Hi everybody, how are you? I wish you're enjoying your time. Today's lesson is very nice. We are going to learn more about think. Super! About our lovely story. Are you ready? Okay, let's remember first what happened in the previous chapter. Do you remember? Where was Tom? Excellent, in the palace. Did he act like a prince? No. What did Edward's sisters say about Tom whenever he did something strange? Excellent. They said that he was poor and mad. What did Tom wish? Super. He wished that Edward would come back to the palace. What do you think? Was Tom happy in the palace? No, he wasn't. What is Prince Edward doing outside the palace now? Let's read and know. Now, guys, I want you to open your story books, page 19 and 20. Now, before we read, I want you to look at the picture. What can you see? What's this? Excellent. This is Tom's father. Do you remember Tom's father? Was he a bad man or a good man? Excellent. He was a bad man. Now, and who is this? Who is standing beside him? It's Prince Edward, but wearing Tom's cloth. Now, is Edward happy? Of course, no. Where are they standing? Look at the picture. Can you see here? There is a river, and here there is a river, and they are standing on something over the river. What is this thing called? Excellent. A bridge. A bridge is a road or a way that we use to go across the water. Okay, so they are standing and Tom's father is catching Edward from his cloth. See people around them? They are sad too. Let's see what happened here. Prince Edward's adventures. Guys, what is the meaning of the word adventures? Excellent. Adventures means the trips who have a lot of problems, but they are solved at the end of the story. So it seems that Prince Edward will face a lot of problems. Let's see what happened. Edward was angry. No one believed that he was the prince. Why, guys? Excellent, because he was wearing Tom's old cloth. They were mean to him because they thought he was poor. Everywhere he went, he said, I am Prince Edward. Then, ha ha ha, people would laugh. He did not look like a prince. He looked like a pauper. They all thought he was mad. The prince was tired, hungry, and scared. He felt lonely in the big city. He walked to the river and over a large bridge. A dirty man grabbed his shirt. Who is the dirty man, guys? Super, Tom's father. Come here, Tom. You are a bad boy. The man said, I am Prince Edward, said the prince. The man laughed. You are not Prince Edward. You are my son, Tom. The prince had to go with Tom's father He had to sleep in the small room in the wooden house. The prince told the family, I am not Tom, I am Prince Edward. His mother and sisters cried, Poor Tom is mad, they said. So nobody believed that this is Prince Edward, of course, not even Tom's family. Now go to page 22. Look here, guys. Who's that? Do you remember who's that? We said at the beginning of the story, who's that? Super, Sir Miles. Sir Miles. Now, who's that sitting in the floor? Tom or Edward? Excellent, Edward, but wearing Tom's clothes. Okay, let us see what happened. In the morning, the prince ran away. He met a kind man called Sir Miles. He told Sir Miles his story. Sir Miles also thought the boy was mad, but he felt sorry for him. I will play this game and wait. He will get better, he thought. So, guys, Sir Miles thought that Prince Edward was mad too, because Prince Edward is telling him, I am a prince, and he's wearing a poor cloth, and he looks like a pauper. So nobody believes that he is the prince, not even Sir Miles. The prince was happy to have a servant. So, guys, Sir Miles said, I will act like the prince's servant, and I will act like I'm believing him. But he is not believing him, of course. Sir Miles took Edward home. I will look after you, my prince, he said. The prince was happy to have a servant. The next morning, Sir Miles went to buy Edward some clean cloth. The prince was sleeping. When Sir Miles came back, Edward was gone. Tom's father had taken him away. Oh my God, again? And the chapter had ended. Now, guys, I want you to open your story booklets. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Just wait. Okay. Wait, guys. Thank you for waiting. Okay. Now we have to open the story booklet. Chapter 5, Prince Edward's Adventures. Okay. Please open your story booklets with me. Here we're about to reach the page. Okay, now, Prince Edward's Adventures. No one believed that Edward was the prince. He was tired, hungry, lonely, and scared. Over a large bridge, Tom's father grabbed Edward from his shirt and took him to Tom's wooden house. But Edward ran away and met Sir Miles, who wanted to help him. Here we are going to draw Prince Edward and Tom's father over a large bridge. Turn the page, complete with words from the box. We have bridge, pauper, house, servant, and Sir Miles. Number 1, we are going to choose from the box and write the correct answer. The prince was happy to have a excellent servant. Number 2, Edward walked over a large Super, bridge. Number 3, who went to get Edward some clean cloth? Excellent, Sir Miles. Number 4, Prince Edward was tired, lonely, and he looked like a super pauper. Tom's father took Edward to a wooden house. Okay, guys, let's go to the next question. Now, Sir Miles, the prince, a dirty man, and no one. Then you have in the other column, grabbed Edward's shirt, believed that he was the prince, thought that Edward was mad, was tired, hungry, and scared. Number 1, Sir Miles, excellent. C, thought that Edward was mad. Number 2, the prince, super, was tired, hungry, and scared. 3, a dirty man, excellent, grabbed Edward's shirt. 4, no one believed that he was the prince. Excellent. Now, guys, let's go to the other page. Who said that? Edward, Sir Miles, Tom's father. Number 1. Come here, Tom. You are a bad boy. Who said that? Excellent, Tom's father. Number 2. I am Prince Edward. Who said that? Super. Of course, it's our kind Prince Edward. Number 3. I will look after you, my prince. Who said that? Super. Sir Miles. Next question. Answer the following questions. Let's see the first question. Who grabbed Edward's shirt? Excellent, Tom's father. Number 2. What did Sir Miles get to Edward? Tremendous new cloth. Number 3. Where did Edward sleep? Excellent. In Tom's wooden house. On the floor. How did Prince Edward feel? Excellent. He was lonely, tired, and scared. Okay, guys, now let's see your homework. You're going to do your homework and check your answers on the e-school. Number 1, put right or wrong. The prince went with Tom's father, right or wrong. Number 2, Tom's family believed that Edward was the prince. Number 3, Edward looked like a pauper. Choose the correct answer. Sir Miles, or Tom's father, brought Edward some clean cloth. Number 2, Edward looked like a prince or pauper. Number 3, Sir Miles was kind or mean. Okay, now, question number 3. Complete with words from the box. We have mad, angry, and grabbed. Edward was what? Because no one believed him. Of course, angry. Tom's mother and sisters thought that Edward was mad. A dirty man. What Edward's shirt? Grabbed. Okay, now guys, we have finished our story. I wish you enjoyed it and wait for the next chapter.